think that a lot of these companies come in with promises and they're not always able to deliver. Parity is unique in that they actually guarantee the savings. My name is Cecchini. I'm a senior account executive here at Orsid Realty Corp in New York. I oversee luxury condominium in the financial district, 111 Fulton Street, where we are currently utilizing Parity. I first heard about Parity when I was the GM of 75 Wall Street in Lower Manhattan. The building was divided into hotel and into residential condo. So Parity was able to gauge energy savings at the property. The hotel was a bit more complicated because of transient use of hotel rooms, and there wasn't really a firm way, as per their typical template, to gauge usage and therefore savings as a result of Parity's smart controls. And at the end of the day, we were able to save the property around $50,000 a year on energy, and that cost savings was shared between the hotel and the residential, so it made for both a happy board and happy hotel owners.
Was there anything unique about Parity that stood out to you?
Boards come to us and say, how can you save us money? And I think that a lot of these companies come in with promises and with a lot of fluff in these studies, and they're not always able to deliver. Parity is unique in that they actually guarantee the savings. They do a projected savings and then a guaranteed savings. And from what I've seen at 75 Wall Street, which I just mentioned, and now at a property I'm managing also in Lower Manhattan, 111 Fulton Street, they are able to hit those guaranteed savings.
What do you like most about Parity's service?
When putting in this system, you're really regulating the supply to your HVAC equipment, and so as a result, it doesn't affect a resident's ability to make their apartment as cold or as hot as they want it to. Parity's really smartly regulating, for example, condenser water, how much condenser water is flowing through a system, rather than inhibiting a resident's ability to be comfortable in their own apartment.
What were the deciding factors in working with Parity?
Financing, definitely, low cost, and of course the ROI is probably one of the best in the industry. I think in both instances I've used Parity, it's a 2-year payback, or maybe a 3-year payback, but that's very hard to come by for any other like products. Parity not only project and deliver a guaranteed savings, but they were also able to secure some financing. So at 75 Wall, we got a 2-year interest-free loan. So the condo didn't come out of pocket to fund the installation. At 111 Fulton, that board structured it a little bit differently. I think it's a 4-year deal with a very low interest rate. Con Ed electricity has been the most unpredictable thing, I would say, since 2022, where it hasn't been uncommon that buildings we manage have seen 2x increases, year-over-year increases, and that's sort of become more of the norm. From an operations perspective, our staff, our teams understand how to use the product, and the training is really second to none.
Would you recommend Parity to other buildings?
Parity is definitely a fit for those buildings where mechanicals are a bit more complicated than just a straight ahead steam boiler.